Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Bengals' 49-yard line.
Second and 1. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Drive about to get started. Well, Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, right back to Jenkins. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this works out well as it'll kick out. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Okay, ready? Set, go!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
First and 10 at the 30.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a second and 10.
18, right here. Here we go. Shot. 70 range. 70 range.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's taken in by Bond. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will... Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. They'll set up a throw. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And third and 8 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On first down, here's Jenkins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Now a fake on a jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Browns first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
60. It's the Eagle.
Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Browns drive about to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
It's now second and 19 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are right back in this football. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cleveland, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.